Hello and welcome to Spooning with me, Mark Wogan. We are here in Homeslice in the City of London, a restaurant to which I have a vague but important connection. But enough of that. Who is my very special guest who will be joining me here on Spooning today? Of course, Spooning is the show where I feed people things that they say they love and they say they hate. And of course, I will be blindfolding my guest to do that. But today's guest, well, you know, he's never short of a catchphrase. He has helped us find some talent, but he's been on our TVs. Unbelievable when you look at him. I think he's got an oil painting in the attic. He's been on our TV screens for over 30 years, which is unbelievable. But he's here to talk about his residency on P&O Cruises as part of their limelight. Anyway, we'll get to that. Please, will you welcome, for a Spooning with me, Mark Wogan, none other than Stephen Mulhern.
Do you know what? I could listen to you. You could read me stories and I would be fixated by it.
What a lot of people don't realise is you're a good East End boy.
Yeah, proper, yeah. I started on the markets when I was 11.
Because mum and dad were both market traders?
Both
or
market
just
traders, yeah. I've got two brothers and a sister and we'd all work on the markets. And I've got
what
to be
did
honest,
they sell?
so it was all novelty items.
Right.
So it was all stuff that we could demonstrate. So the potato slicer that you can slice.
So
a
you were like a forerunners of QVC.
Exactly. Yeah. And do you know what? They were the best days of my life. And if it all stopped, you know, sadly now markets aren't as good as they used to be.
Well, there's always, I know, is there QVC?
Yeah, there's still the shopping channels, yeah. But it's just that thing where I remember those times as the best times of my life. I just adored them.
But I mean, I mean, there's that kind of romantic thing. Oh, the East End, you know, you used to be able to leave your front door open, but it was back then.
Yeah,
it was a different kind of time and place, and everybody looked. There was a sense of community. People looked up, particularly on the markets.
I agreed.
Because it was at Petticoat Lane.
Petticoat Lane, yeah. And also, I think the other thing is, it's interesting you say that because I think people cared for each other. Do you know what I mean? I think there was that sort of community spirit where, you know, if you did bump into someone, it wasn't a confrontation. It's sad, you know. It's just.
But I mean, what I understand as I get older is the need for community.
I agree.
It's one of those weird things. But what I love is how much that must have been a training for the next part of your life.
Yeah.
Because being able to interact with people like that and bring them in is one of the things that, I mean, in all honesty, and I will say this, right? Stephen Mulhern on ITV2, right, was the last thing that we used to watch together as a family and cry laughing. I mean, cry laughing.
I really miss it.
What I love is like how close you go.
Yes.
And they're just going, and you're
what I pride myself on that is that the viewer at home, just with one look, they know what I'm thinking. Because chances are you're thinking it as well at home. But also, none of the humour was ever done behind anybody's back.
No. Right to their face, whether they understood it or not.
But also, we would have people on. For those that don't know what it was Britain's Got More Talent. It was a spin-off to Britain's Got Talent. And I always said that we had the
better show. Sorry.
Well, it's interesting because I don't know whether we'd be able to get away with it now.
I mean, yes, PC, but what I loved about it was it's very similar. It is a Wogan family sense of humour, that where you are talking and there's something happening at one level.
Yes.
And you're either getting it or you're not, which is exactly how Dad used to broadcast.
Well, let me tell you now, he was the best. He was untouchable. But the other thing is that he listened, and I think that's the beauty of what you do as well, because you obviously grew up with him, obviously, but he would ask a question and not try and chip in. He would just listen and allow people to talk. Whereas now it's like, it's so frustrating. And I think also watching him helped me because you don't need to always fill the space. And I think sometimes you get, you know, even on daytime shows, you know, I can watch it and I see scripts and I'm like, come on, and they'll give an answer. And this is again what you do so beautifully. You listen and then you'll go off on a different tangent. And it's like, hallelujah. It's how it should be.
But I mean, it is that training as a kids presenter doing live that you had, which is such a grounding that isn't available to presenters anymore now.
No.
And it means that you have no fear of a red light, or if you do, it's a healthy one.
I agreed. And I think kids TV, it was because it was all live. There was none pre-records and all that sort of stuff. And also you had 3 solid hours to fill. So if anything did go wrong, that's where magic came in really, because if anything ever went wrong, I'd always do a trick. But also I think it's pretty sad because I'm so passionate about entertainment and TV that I think it's really sad now that there is no sort of people coming up through the ranks because there's no chance. There's no chances on TV really now. And if you're just starting out on social media, I think people go, oh, they're the stars of the future. Well, listen, my opinion there is they're not.
Well, I think there is an element of that, but it's like, you know, I obviously looked a little deeper into you as I do when I do this. And what I noticed about, say, your Instagram feed, for example, is you don't focus on the magic.
No.
But I mean, there's so many people who don't know. They just know, oh, he's a bloke of catchphrase.
I know.
You know, say what you see. That's not what I say. That was Roy Walker. Shut up. You know.
No, but you're right, and it's a surprise, especially to the younger generation. You know, and then when I start doing it, it's like, oh, I didn't realise you did that. But yeah, as I say, magic was really important to me. My dad was the one who got me into magic, and obviously watching Paul Daniels at the time, and it's just, I love it. I love it as an art form. I think it's a universal art form.
You're going to like this, but not a lot.
Not a lot. Do you know? And not many people know this. See, do you know he auctioned off his wig? He sold his wig on eBay.
Really?
Yeah.
What did he get for it?
Well, I think he got $1,000.
Wow.
But the thing is that why would you sell your wig?
Maybe times were tough.
Well, I once went round, he invited me around his house. It was like on a barge, and Debbie was there, and it was like a dream come true, but he had white rabbits running around. It was like some sort of comedy skit. I swear to you, Mark, he literally had white rabbits, about 7 of them running around.
Because obviously growing up, he would have been a hero.
Yeah.
He didn't disappoint, did he?
No, not at all. Technically, he was brilliant. You know, he did workingmen's clubs, so he knew how to handle himself when he was heckled or anything like that. And again, going back to the market, you hit the nail on the head. Demonstrating was a form of performance because you had to sell stuff.
And you had to hold their attention.
Yeah.
Because there's loads of stuff going on, and unless you've got them, they're walking up and buying 2 bottles of fairy liquid for the price of 1.
Yeah.
You know, and that's it. You're done.
I'll tell you something, right? This will tell you about a market trader's mentality where money is what you've got to earn, respect what you earn and all that sort of stuff. When Princess Diana died, right, she died on a Sunday, and we would go to the market. We'd leave the house around about 3:30, 4 o'clock. And I remember switch on the news, and they were all in the tunnel, and they'd announced that she passed away. And I phoned my dad, and I said, Dad, listen, do we still do the market? He said, absolutely, get down there. By the time we'd got to Petticoat Lane, market traders had been to the wholesalers that would normally sell toys and clothes and bought saucers, cups, mugs of Prince Charles and Diana. Yeah, because that's how it is. You got to just go with it.
Wow, it's a cutthroat world down on Petticoat Lane. Didn't magic find you because of your dad or because of how you were as a kid? You know, I mean, because, you know, those slightly scoffy of us who probably couldn't master it would go, well, you must have been lonely as a kid.
Well, the reality is, I think people assume that I was very confident, because I was very confident. And also, I didn't enjoy school.
No.
I didn't enjoy.
It's a good person's fault, no.
Yeah, well, there you go. It. I know. And that's I never even picked up my results. I still, to this day, don't know what I got.
I don't think I have any.
But
I got kicked out 3 days before my last day because I was deemed a threat to the other students.
Oh, what were you doing?
Anything I could get my hands on.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough. But it's interesting though, isn't it? And I think when I hear friends who have got kids and they say, you know, oh, they're doing 20, whatever it is. I don't know, it's not GCSEs now, is it? But, and you go, wow, I think communication is a massive, massive part of life.
In all honesty now, with the way that world's going, if Harry was starting school now, I go, look, go to 16, do the thing, and then we're going to come out and you're going to learn to either be a plumber or an electrician.
Yeah.
Because that would be the last thing I think AI can replace. Or a magician. Or a cook.
Magician. Yeah.
Because that's the thing, right? So you are a vegetarian, right?
How do you feel about that? Because obviously you...
Horrified.
Yeah,
I've got to be honest. Because look, I've got your guilty pleasure here. Look, here we go. Huh?
See, look.
Look, I've cooked that for you.
See that? Really?
Yeah, of course I did.
Okay, see, that to me is a
nirvana.
Treat.
Now, you would have with it...
I had that last night.
Would you have...
Absolutely.
Sarson's malt vinegar?
I would knife straight in.
Right.
Cover it.
A bit of salt.
100%.
Any ketchup?
Do you know what? Sometimes, but yes, I can go.
Would
ketchup,
you
yeah.
go tartar sauce? Well, it's got green in it.
Now, the reality is I've only just started to try tartar sauce and mayonnaise a week ago. I know.
You've gone.
I know.
You've got nothing short of crazy, Stephen.
But also people, why do
I
people
put that in front
find
of you and
it?
realised I don't have a fork or anything for
Well,
you to
listen,
eat that with.
No, but I can still eat it. Don't
You
worry
still
about
eat it?
that.
Let me know about those chips.
Oh, see,
Triple
fluffy,
cooked.
Yeah.
Triple cooked.
Hallelujah.
We've all got Heston to thank for bringing that to our attention.
It's beautiful.
So hold on, you tried mayonnaise for the first time in your life last week. What,
Yeah.
what are you on, some kind of food journey? Was it inspired by this?
No, what happened was I went past a shop that was selling just chips and mayonnaise,
Okay.
which apparently is
It's very Belgian, that.
that's it. Yeah, I mean, it even said Belgium.
You didn't
They're-
have moule frite, which is, well, that's where you have mussels and chips. Trust me, you're going to love that.
Well, my friend, he got a portion and he said, look, just have a taste. So I tried one of the chips and then I was like, it's not as bad as I thought. But now I've got you in my head now. How do you know you don't like something
Unless
if
you've tried it.
It's a very, yeah.
I think what I'm going to do going forward is just follow you around, and if need be, we just pull the blindfold out.
Yeah,
Right?
so get it
Okay?
on.
Just pull the blindfold out and then take it from there.
Please, I am more than happy. I'll say it on your show. I want to be. Is that the right? Is that the right term? I want to be your protege.
Yes,
that right?
yes.
I want to be your protege.
You
100%
this
word.
time next year, you're going to be so proficient, you'll have your own cookery show. There we go.
We should think of a name.
We'll come up with it.
Yeah.
Let
Even
me tell
without
you.
salt.
Let me tell you, you have no idea what a pain in the neck making triple cooked chips is.
So tell me something. You put them in,
So you boil them,
right?
right? You take them out, you lay them on a rack, and you put them in the fridge overnight. And you let the air of the fridge dry them out.
Wow.
Right? You then put them in the deep fat fryer at about between 140 and 160
Right.
to blanch them. You then put them back on the rack and back in the fridge
Right.
to dry out. And then just before you need them, you whack the fryer up as high as it'll go.
Right.
That's my beer batter. That is quite
Is it?
exceptional. Yeah. I don't know how you feel about a beer batter over a traditional fish and chipper.
See, sometimes when I see people trying stuff on the TV and they go, this is unbelievable, I don't believe them. You can believe me. That's amazing.
Well, luckily, because we got to that quite early, it's still hot. Some of what you may eat later, Stephen, I'm guaranteeing you will be cold.
See, that's an issue. That could be a problem.
Well,
but honestly, that is amazing.
you see, it can happen.
Thank you so much.
See, look, we've dispelled a little bit of cynicism for you. Turns out when there's a camera point, but hold on, you had a funny moment with a fish pie, didn't you? This morning, you got your mind changed on a fish pie.
Fish pie, that surprised me. I think it was with Ruth. It was that did surprise me because the idea of not seeing what fish it is and the fact that it's not, is that cod?
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Of course it is.
See,
That's what you wrote on the list.
What
I always try and deliver what's on the list.
I love your questionnaire. How I said, well, as I was writing my answers, I was thinking, what is he going to be thinking? What was your first initial thought?
When I looked at it, I went, poor chap.
Poor. Yeah, poor chap.
No, not poor.
No.
But poor chap. He's held his palate back a lot of his life.
I do think I missed
And
out.
what I find extraordinary is because you are so dexterous, you would probably make a fantastic chef.
Well, why don't we do another one where you teach me how to
I'll
do
teach you how to
something?
cook. Of course I will.
See, that I would adore.
Yeah, yeah. And I always say, like, if a friend of mine, their kid is, vegetarian, nuggets, chips.
Yeah.
I say, give them to me for a week. I'll teach them how to cook and I will change how they eat. Because if you show a kid how something's made, even if they say they don't like it, because we have a rule. I mean, when poor Harry was growing up, like, you couldn't say you don't like it. You've never tried it. How can you say you don't like
I've
it?
heard you say that. Yeah. And the reality is, honestly, Mark, and people don't believe this, but look, everything I'm telling you is how it is. I've even tried hypnosis because when I see somebody in a restaurant and they go, oh, what have you got there? And they'll say, never tried it. And I'll go, do you mind? That for me would be a dream because I would love to.
I think it will come through cooking, and I think because of your, ability with your hands.
Well, please, let's do it.
All right, we're going to do.
Serious. I would love.
Stephen and Mark go on a culinary journey together.
Yes.
Middle-aged men learning. So you can teach me magic. I'll teach you how to cook.
Now there's a deal. I'll teach you a trick. You teach me how to do a dish.
Now listen. Part of the reason you're on today is you are going into the Limelight Club on P&O cruises.
Cannot wait. Right?
How long are you afloat for?
So I'm there for 3 weeks.
Yeah, starting on the
25th of July.
Excellent.
And the thing is, I've put shows on for P&O cruises, but I've never been in.
You're going down the fjords.
Yeah, I've never been there.
I've always wanted to go down the fjords. Do you know what I wanted to do in Norway? They do those canoeing holidays where you go in a canoe, right? And you go on a kind of canoe safari and you catch your food and you cook it and you eat it. That's right. Oh no, hold on, stop.
Can I just say something? This is not. Why don't we try and get you on the ship for one of the weeks that I'm on?
I'd love to.
And then we
especially
could do.
if it's the fjords. I always wanted to say.
But we could do. We could do
1st of August. I'm free.
But okay, 1st of August to the 8th. That's when I finish. But what we could do is we could then film me showing you tricks and you showing me the food.
Lovely.
I don't know if that's possible with P&O cruises.
Look, we can work that out.
Because I'm loving this idea.
Well, I think it's so important, especially in this age of where, through our phones, we're endlessly being told what we should eat, how we should eat it, and people go, oh, it's like there's some really simple approaches to sort of, you learn a few basics,
right,
and then you work around those in terms of the food. And I suppose it's no different to, once you learn how to move that card like that and whatever, from there you've got 4 tricks you can do.
Yeah, you've got a foundation to then build on. Yeah.
Let the foundation. Let's build a food foundation for Stephen.
I don't know whether you think I'm being serious or not. I'm being 100% serious here.
I'm deadly serious.
For one, I'd watch it. Yep. And for 2, I'd absolutely adore it.
It's only you and me who watch it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Just sitting there
if nobody
on
wants
the boat.
to learn,
we'll sit there on the boat in the evening going, oh, we look nice, don't we?
But I genuinely can't wait to do the show. So it's my first ever proper one-man show. I've got no dance in the show. Yeah.
But hold on, you had a big residency at one of the.
Yeah, but that was with dancers, and this is literally me in the Limelight Club, a very intimate. There's about 180 people.
Yeah, it's not a big kind of.
No. So it's literally you'll see the
and
whites of my eyes.
It's all up close magic, isn't it?
It is, and it's a mixture of. You're going to see stuff that you never know I could do. Playing the piano, I've been involved in that in the show. Played violin as well. Yeah, that was Nigel Kennedy who got me into that.
Was it?
Yeah.
I mean, of all the people.
Yeah, well, the thing is, he played much of the day on the violin. I was like, oh, you don't just have to play Vivaldi. You don't. You can actually play stuff that people recognise. Yeah.
You should have spent more time in Ireland.
Yes,
they'll play anything on a fiddle.
Yeah, they will. Yeah, I could listen to it all day long. Honestly, it makes me feel good.
Mulhern, there must be Irish blood in the family.
From Cork.
Yeah.
My dad's side.
By all accounts, the safest place in Europe in the event of a nuclear war.
Really?
Because of the prevailing winds. So obviously people from Cork see themselves as the chosen people.
And do not deny them of that.
Now, the other thing you have in common with my father is you've got a statue.
I do. Where's his statue?
Limerick.
Is it?
Have a look at that. That's all I'm saying.
Is it a good
yours, you would go, oh, that's Stephen.
Right. Okay, so is this like a Beckham thing where they did the wind up on him?
I couldn't possibly say. It's very difficult, I think, when it is your parent to be objective.
So do you know, how old were you when it was unveiled?
Oh, well, it was unveiled a couple of years after his death.
Oh, right.
And they were, fantastically celebrating their city's son. And he's out on the point, overlooking the sea. He's there.
So you were there?
No, I didn't go.
Oh, yeah, okay, fair enough. So,
well, no, mainly because the mayor of Limerick at the time turned up at the restaurant, and he went, "We're erecting a statue to your father." That's so brilliant, excellent. I mean, is there going to be? No, we've already chosen the artist. Oh, right, and hold on, Johnny's just got a picture. That is it there.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, look, it does resemble him, but okay.
Yeah. Now, can you scroll
Oh.
down a bit on that, Johnny? Because what you'll notice, if you can get the full length, full length, if you look closely, he appears to be holding what looks like a dildo. I think it's a microphone,
Right.
but
Wow.
look, they were very sweetly, they erected this thing. That's the mayor of Limerick, who came to my restaurant in London, just turned up unannounced.
Right.
And one of the team said, "There's a man at the door, he wants to see you, boss." I'm like, "Who is he?" I said, "Get him to come." "He won't come in." I'm thinking, "Oh God, it's a debt collector or something." I go out in his flat cap, "I'm here, Mayor of Limerick, nice to meet you." I'm like, "Thank you very much." We had no choice in it. There he is. Look, oh, there's yours. Yours is good. Because you're in a red coat.
Yeah. See, do you know what? I am very proud of that. They've got that at their head office.
You should be, because one, it looks like you, and two, it's in your home.
It's in my, it's in Stratford.
Yeah.
Yes.
Still where you grew up.
Yes. And I'd like in my garden.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
I'd like to turn it into a fountain.
A friend of mine once went to do some work at Roger Taylor's house.
Right.
And in Roger Taylor's garden, he's got the full-size Freddie Mercury doing that.
Wow.
And my friend, when he turned up, was so shocked by it, he got nervous giggles, and Roger asked him to leave. Understandably, because it was a bit disrespectful, but he said, I was so thrown. I was like, what the?
Yeah.
You know,
well, also, you wouldn't believe it, would you?
Does Stallone have Rocky in his garden?
I only found out the other day that I forgot his first name, but
Sylvester,
jeez, that Sylvester Stallone wrote Rocky.
Yeah, wrote
I
and
never
directed
knew
it
that.
and won the Oscar for his first ever movie.
You see what I mean?
And he got something like 30 rejections on that script.
And also, they didn't want him to play it.
No.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Well,
you know, when you just go, anything is possible. I stick by that.
But that's the thing, you know, this young kid from the East End of London, he's a bit shy.
Yeah.
Likes a card trick.
Yeah.
Gets forced to work in the family business.
Yep.
At 16, you're thinking, this is it. You're happy. You're not unhappy.
No.
What made you go, oh, I might go and try that?
I tell you what it was. I'd always wanted to perform. And that's why when I left school at 16, I went to go and work for Hamleys and Harrods as their resident magician.
Oh, of course you did.
Yeah. And I just love the amazement that it got, because even if you're the most boring person in the world, if you're going to read someone's mind, they're intrigued.
But just to be clear, you were, when it came to magic, you were a bit of a child prodigy, weren't you? You were the youngest ever member of the Magic Circle.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was invited to join, because normally you've got to do an audition.
You're one of those people, you sort of wear all these skills very lightly. Do you know what I mean?
What,
it's like, well, just in terms of, no, I was the youngest ever.
Well, it's that
and
thing,
nobody's ever topped that, ever.
Yeah, well, no, not many people mention it either. But also there is that thing where I am very proud of it. But I think sometimes, it's, I don't know. It's interesting.
Well, it's that wiring. And I think it's in the Irish DNA. You're not allowed to necessarily be proud of your achievement.
See, that's a very good shout.
It's a bit.
Yeah. We don't. No one likes to show off.
No one likes to show off.
Yeah, good shout.
And and my dad didn't like to show off. And as I used to say, that's what you do for a living.
And everything's everything's got to be great.
Grand.
Everything's got to be good. Grand. Yeah.
That's grand. How are you? Grand. I thought you just got fired and your dog died. Yeah, but it's fine.
Split up with the wife. Yeah, but it's a good split. It's like
nobody's unhappy.
It's impossible. Nobody's unhappy. Yeah.
But so you take this turn away from the family business, and you're working in Harrods. You're showing rich people how to.
Yeah.
Were you that bloke who used to? Did you throw planes at people and they would disappear just before they got to your face?
3 in a pack and they all fly back. That's the one.
3 in a pack and they all fly back.
Yeah.
You see, yes, that could have been a catchphrase for you.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, you've got a few now.
Do you know the story of? And I hope this is real. Okay. Roy Walker, who obviously was the king of catchphrase, grew up watching him.
I think there's a new king in town.
Did you know though he wasn't the only presenter? There's been 4.
I know.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Oh, see,
well, it's like when you talk about blankety blank. It's the same thing.
Yeah. How many's done that then?
So Dad.
Yeah.
Les Dawson.
Of course.
Lily Savage.
Yes.
And now Bradley Walsh.
Bradley, yeah.
I mean, I may have missed one. We'll have to ask the TV sage later. He might know.
But
That's Johnny, by the way.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
that Johnny, listen, he goes on P&O cruises as well.
He does.
He does. He loves it.
I mean, if anyone wants to follow him on Instagram, he films himself and his family on these cruises, right?
Do you actually do vlogs and stuff?
He does
Do you?
cruising with the Seiferts.
Well, you can film us.
Yeah, cruising with the Seiferts. It's comedy gold. The only thing is, it's not unlike what you used to do on ITV2. He's the only one who knows. The rest of the family aren't quite sure how funny they are. But
Okay,
my
I'm gonna
God,
watch. I am.
you should look. His sister ordering dinner, she makes you look open-minded.
Oh, maybe we can meet up.
She every night she takes this poor waiter through the menu line by line, and without fail, at the end goes, I think I'll have the salmon.
Well, listen, I can't laugh because I've been there, done it, bought the t-shirt.
Actually, you might be
Yeah.
a man after your own heart.
Do you think, no, do you think with food, because I definitely eat with my eyes and also my smell.
That's why I'm going to blindfold you.
Yeah, see, when
I'm not going to pinch your nose, but
Yeah.
we all eat with our eyes. It's 50%.
So you could always, so if you had the same mentality as your parents with your family in terms of, like you said, if you don't...
I was very lucky. My mum was an incredible cook
Right.
and my dad was an incredible eater.
Right,
So
right,
there was always a lot of food around.
right.
And people would come to our house, and they still suffer it when they come to mine, which is like, how many people have you cooked for? There's only 4 of us.
Yeah, I've noticed, see, that's another trait of the
Can't
Irish.
help it.
Just but loads and
help it.
loads and loads of food.
Well, I mean, it's about sitting round a table.
Yes.
And that's, as much as the Irish will avoid any confrontation or any kind of real deep feeling in public, they're very keen on getting together and having a conversation. And
Family.
that community and that connection is everything. And the
Yeah.
conversation around the table. We always we never sat in front of the TV and had dinner.
Well, the reality is my dad would always just say, let's listen to the radio. So,
Well, as Dad always used to say, TV contracts the mind and radio expands it.
and again, right, yeah. Yeah.
Now, I kind of want to get into the first spoon with you now.
Right.
So I've got to, seeing as you are going on a P&O cruise, I thought I would go with a slightly holiday
Oh, look at
themed,
this. Yes. Yes.
blindfold for you there.
Okay.
So pop that on. I'm going to get this out of the way,
Okay.
and we will go with your first spoon, Stephen.
Oh, please be kind.
I'm going to try. I think it's delicious,
Right.
but then, and I was about to say, what do I know? I do a damn sight more than you. So there we go. Oh, Christ.
Oh,
There we go. Right, so here we go. Open wide. It's a proper mouthful, Stephen. Are you ready?
okay.
You're trying to smell, aren't you? Be calm, be calm. And the thing is, if you don't like it, you can spit it out. Ready? Open wide, a bit wider. There we go. There we go. Chew away. Chew, chew, chew. Go on. Get in there. Don't. Now, is that nice? Do we like that? How are we feeling? Oh, hold on.
It's just curry.
There's a little bit of element to it.
Oh,
Well, have you ever had curry? Have you had it before?
no.
And?
But I can taste it. What
Yeah.
is that? What is
Well,
it?
hold on. But is the flavour nice? I mean, I know you say you hate curry, but you've never had it. What have you got there? So you've definitely identified the curry, but you've gone smell rather than flavour, haven't you? Are you trying not
I
to
can't
throw
believe, no, but I can't believe that I'm eating this. I'm being serious.
And how nice is it? Because I haven't even told you what it is yet. Can you tell what it is?
No.
Right. So you had a nice crunchy outside.
Yeah.
So almost like a chicken nugget, maybe.
What is this?
Is it nice? Are you
Yes,
enjoying it? And
I
you've
am.
enjoyed take the blindfold off, right? So
What
you're
is
going to be
it?
slightly blown away now, because that is a slow roast duck nugget with katsu curry sauce.
Oh my God. Anyone who knows me, if I was to phone up some of my friends now and say, I've just tried this,
Right.
they would go, Sod off. Hang on, let's try Holly. Try Holly.
Start at A and go all the way down.
Holly.
I don't want to end up at Dermot. That's all I'm saying. You know?
Yeah, really pull it out. Come on.
Here we go.
Come on.
Shh, don't tell me she's in a basement as well.
Why is it not me? Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Turn that up.
Hello.
Holly, you're not going to believe this, right? This is being filmed, so
You're
don't
going
swear.
to Ascot?
No, I'm not going to Ascot. No.
I thought you were about to say you're going to come to dry in the car going to Ascot.
Oh, are you? Okay, well, I'll speak to you after.
No, please.
You're not going to believe this, right? I'm with Mark Wogan at the moment. To have a guess what I've just tried. Get ready for this, right? Are you ready? I've just tried. Can you tell her what it is?
Food.
Hello, Hol. It is. I've just fed him a slow roast duck nugget with chicken katsu curry sauce, and he loved it.
Yeah. I mean, it's technically a posh chicken nugget. So,
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it's kind of in his territory.
Don't burst my bubble.
He's had duck for the first time in his life, Holly. He's had curry for the first time in his life.
I know, and if that's true, that's true. Well, that's good. Well, maybe you can broaden your horizons and try a few more things now.
Well, listen, there's another cloche here. I don't know what's under that one.
He's got more coming. When are you coming on this show, Holly? Stop avoiding me.
Anytime.
All right.
Oh, listen.
Make me eat.
enjoy the day. I'll speak to you later.
All right.
See you
Good
later.
luck.
All right,
Good
let's
luck.
walk. See what I mean?
Yeah.
But why did you have to say it's a posh chicken nugget? That's not a posh chicken nugget.
Now, the real test is,
Go on.
would you eat it now unblindfolded?
Yeah, I would.
So
I
I've
can't
changed
believe
your
this.
mind, is what I'm
I
saying.
genuinely cannot believe that I'm going. Do you mind?
No, it's yours,
People
baby.
won't. For those that don't know about my eating habits, just go on Google or whatever.
It's nice.
I
See?
can't believe it.
Curry sauce.
Can you believe this?
Katsu curry sauce. Katsu curry, which is the Japanese curry, right? It's a nice kind of entry-level curry. It's not too kind of bold or...
I haven't even gone for water.
I know. You didn't gag. Ryan Tuberty spat his lobster pie out like a small child and demanded Big Macs. Nat and Nicky Appleton, we had to stop filming. They choked so deeply on goat's cheese.
Honestly,
But
Mark,
you have done yourself proud with that.
it's just unbelievable.
Because I do approach things like this with a certain amount of trepidation.
So do I.
And I always think, I don't want my guests to have a horrific time.
No.
And I was pretty confident about that one there, I have to say.
So what's the sauce then?
So that is a katsu curry. It's a traditional Japanese curry sauce that they would have on breaded chicken. So if you go to like a wasabi and you see that chicken thing and then the brown sauce on the top.
Wow.
I've got more of that. You can take that home.
I will.
Yeah.
This is, I actually, and for those people that don't know about my eating habits, I can't believe this. I am more than bowled away.
You see, we have achieved what we set out to do, which is
This is a miracle.
educate the palate. You see, I always say, the whole principle of this is there is no, outside of an allergy or a religious belief or even a life choice, I'm not going to feed a vegan meat, but I don't think there is a bad ingredient. I just think you haven't had it right. Or you kind of, what we don't also appreciate is as we get older, our palates change. So that's stuff that when we were a kid, we go, I didn't like a tomato until I was 10 because I didn't like the texture. But I'm weird. I have nothing I won't eat. But I'm very happy that I have made Stephen Mulhern speechless through
I'm
food.
going to talk about this for a long time. Next time I'm into you, I'm going to go, listen,
Listen,
you need to get on this.
I'm way more open-minded than you think.
I'm going to show off. Yeah. Wow.
But showing off, as we go back to that thing of you shouldn't show off, but naturally,
that's a big deal for me.
Yeah, I know.
So forget all the accolades. That for me, you've got to remember, all my life, I would never, ever, ever have said katsu curry. And I tell you what, I've had conversations about katsu curry. Go, why would you use the word cat?
well, it is with a K, to be fair.
Oh, does it? Okay, fair enough. Well, that shows how much I don't know about katsu curry.
There's much to learn, it turns out, Stephen, much to learn.
I can't wait to watch this back.
Yeah.
I wish I'd filmed that. Oh,
Well, no,
I'll watch
luckily
it.
he has.
Wow.
But I mean, in terms of practice, talking of filming, in terms of practicing tricks, do you film yourself so that you can see whether?
Well,
Because normally, when you started out, that wasn't
no, it would always be in the mirror.
right.
But now, obviously, with phones, yeah, I'll pitch up on like a tripod. So, and I'll tell you why, if there's any budding magicians or people that want to start learning magic, is that your reason you do that is that you see what the audience is seeing. So anything you need to hide, you'll see what you need to hide. And the angles,
It's not. What are you saying? It's not, don't get yourself thrown out the magic circle again.
Oh, I knew this was going to come
well,
up.
I'm just saying.
I
How many
knew
times?
it.
How many times now?
Well,
Because you have to look at the TV listings when they're going to repeat that show.
I
Because you
know.
could be guaranteed to be thrown out again.
yeah, and it's really interesting because they've now invited me back.
Because it was tips and tricks, was it?
It was fingertips.
Fingertips, that was it.
There was myself
Fingertip.
and Fern Cotton, and Fern was if you ever Google Fern Cotton's art, it is unreal. She's an amazing artist. All I used to do is just stick things down. But one day I thought, wouldn't it be a good idea to reveal a magic trick so somebody else can learn it? Not something that's going to ruin a career for a magician. I'm not into any of that, but just to give you a little taste of how you can make
Encourage
someone.
people to get into magic.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And it was deemed too good to be true. It was deemed too good to give away.
Oh.
So then they suspended me.
What was it?
It was called the head twister, where you put your head in a box and it looks as though your head's twisting around. Yeah, it's just an illusion. That was all it was.
Because I mean, Holly, who was on earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, you've done everything to that poor girl over the years, haven't you?
Well,
I mean, hold on. Yeah. In the magic sense.
yes.
Well, hold on. We're still there.
Yeah,
No.
she's been a very good magic assistant at times. She's been brilliant.
I mean, you've had 2 Debbie McGee's in Fern Cotton and
Yeah, I've been very lucky.
Holly.
Yeah, I have. And again, going back to kids' TV, because obviously that's where we all met. And it's funny you said about the oil painting in the loft. If you look at kids' TV presenters, not many of them age badly.
No.
Even Noel
I mean, there's
Edmonds.
Jamie Theakston. He doesn't look great, does he? Poor man.
Oh, that is brutal.
Don't
But-
worry, he's an old friend of mine. It's fine.
But here's the thing, right? Is that I should have done.
That's why he's on radio now.
Can I? This is turning. Can I grab that dice? Do you mind?
Yeah.
just
What's this?
chuck it over.
Oh, hello.
Okay.
Go on.
This might not work, but I'm going to turn away. Don't make sure I can't see in the cloche there.
Okay.
I want you to pick any number. It's only a normal dice.
Right.
So if you want a number 3, put number 3 face up and cover it.
Okay.
Tell me when you've covered your number. Any number you want.
Okay.
Is that it?
It is now covered.
Okay. I'm going to say the numbers and don't give anything away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, you started smiling on 4. Is it? Yes! It's 4. Shall we go again?
You know,
Try it one more
so
time.
that's. Hold on. Right.
Done it? Oh, now you're looking away to try and put me off. 1, 2, 3. You are very easy to read. 2. Absolutely.
How about that easy to read?
Yeah. Well, the thing is that because you were trying so hard there, instantly you went too serious on 2.
Isn't that funny? Because you're not looking for that kind of thing. That's extraordinary. Because that kind of magic is sort of the basis of much of what Derren Brown does.
Yeah,
which is kind of reading rooms. Whereas, you know, the magic that maybe Derek Acora used to do was very different. That involved having people wandering around the audience beforehand and going, who do you want to talk to? And then going backstage with a post-it note going, there's a woman here to meet Gladys.
Did you ever see the clip where he was doing the whole thing about Evie loves?
One of
I
my
don't think
favourite.
I've ever said that on TV or social media, but yeah.
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 But I mean, God rest his soul. He was an entertainer, wasn't he?
Wow, he's still alive, isn't he?
No, he's dead.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, no. This makes it even worse.
I mean,
Get him a
strangely,
statue.
he didn't see it coming.
That's the old joke, isn't it?
Yeah.
About a fortune teller. We are closed due to unforeseen circumstances. That's funny.
So have you got new tricks that you've developed
Yeah.
for the Limelight Club?
Yeah, so the whole show is brand new, and we've been rehearsing it now for the past 6 weeks. I've got another rehearsal this Friday, and then we go on board to rehearse on the 27th, and then we go for it. And I think I'm
So
more
you're
excited.
pretty much floating for the rest of the year, aren't you?
Yeah, I can't. I just can't wait, because if you've never been on a cruise, it's another world. So you've done a cruise?
I've never done a cruise.
Oh, honestly,
I
it is.
can't help feeling, it's like when someone has a riverboat party. Is it like that? Because I just want to get off.
Oh no, you will want to stay on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, absolutely. Because
Okay.
it's like, when I say it's like another world, the theatres are just phenomenal. The food, Marco Pierre White, he's been with P&O Cruising
can
for
cook.
20 years. He can cook, and they're very loyal to their people, and they're Ollie Smith, just brilliant at all
Love
of the.
Ollie.
Yeah, he's a good man, and also
He's written a novel.
has he?
He's written a murder mystery, Ollie has.
Oh,
Yeah, he has. It's all about wine.
okay.
I think people get drunk and stab each other. I don't know. But
But do you know what I mean? And I'm hoping it's going to be that sort
now
of
the thing
relationship
about
further down the
Ollie
line.
is, right, and I asked him this, and he didn't give a straight answer, right? I said to Ollie, it's like, you are suspiciously jolly, Ollie.
He's always happy, isn't he?
Do you think he's always drunk?
Well, I've got to be honest. When I turn on the telly, they're like Saturday Kitchen and stuff. It's 9:30 in the morning. Yeah,
But when I was training to be a chef, they used to do you'd learn about wine alongside what you were doing and that kind of thing, and they would do wine tastings at like 9 in the morning.
yeah.
And back when I was that way inclined, I was very happy with that,
Right.
especially if it was like a fortified wine tasting.
Right,
I'm
well-
not spitting that out.
So why do people spit wine out when they're
I've
tasting?
no idea.
Right.
Seems like a complete waste of time. But I think it's so that it doesn't completely invade the palate and they can taste the next one and that kind of stuff. So,
Right. I'm still blown away by this.
yeah, well, I tell you what.
That's the best magic trick I've ever seen, to make me eat that.
Hey, I've got another one here.
Yeah, I'm
Put your
working on it.
blindfold
I
on.
am.
He's ready now. Look,
please
he's
say this is gonna
we've
be a
got him
success as
keen
well.
now.
Okay.
Here we go. Right. So, here is your second and final spoon.
Okay.
Look, you see how he's relaxed a bit now?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's ready. He's keen. Open wide. There we go. What have you got there? Is that enjoyable? Is that nice? Any flavours you recognise? Any trauma bubbling up from underneath? No? It's all fine.
It's
very-
juicy, it's meaty,
Mm,
but it's nice.
good.
It's like
Can you recognise the protein? What would the protein
can't.
be? It's a mix of proteins. It's perhaps one of your all-time favourite dishes.
it's not fillet steak.
No, it's quite a long way away from that, actually. Take the blindfold off. It's Hunter's chicken, for goodness sake. Which,
Oh, no wonder I'm enjoying it. But this is a posh one.
well, yeah, I had to do something with it because as a base meal, it's revolting concept. You wrap perfectly good chicken breast in bacon, which is fine, but then you cover it in barbecue sauce and cheese. I mean, it's not what you would describe as haute cuisine, that is it?
Here's the irony. I enjoyed the katsu better than that.
Hmm? You see? You and I have a long way to go with food, I feel.
This, right, I was excited about coming on
Mm.
to be interviewed by you because I love you. But I was very, very nervous about the food.
Mm.
It to the point where last night I was like, oh, I hope this is going to be all right. This could be just a disaster.
It's going to be a disaster.
Yeah, and even walking in when we had a chat before we started, you said, look, if there's any problem, and I was like, oh, you make me feel more relaxed. But you saw, if you were to rewind how I felt before I had the katsu to how it's like a different person.
Oh, yeah, no. You were like a cat on a hot tin roof with the first spoon.
There's not many things that blow my mind, but this has.
Well, look, I am so proud that I've been able to do that because I love you. I love
Honestly,
what you're about. I love the fact that, all your talents you wear very lightly. You've got real humility to you. And I wish you every success while you float down the fjords.
well, hopefully you
and,
will.
and listen, if we could do something together, that would make me even happier.
That's got to happen.
Yeah, because I think it's just, you know, once in a while you meet people and you get that kind of, you go, oh, I get that person straight away. And, you know, we met years ago, the first time at Britain's Got Talent.
Yeah.
And I remember you were very sweet to my son because he was in braces at the time and hating it.
Right.
And you said, don't worry, I had those, and it changed. And he was like, and because it was Stephen Mulhern who'd said it to him, everything was all right.
Well, yeah, because you're so conscious, aren't you?
Yeah.
But I tell you something else as well about this, and I think I'm going to talk about this for a long time. People think, and some will take and make fun of it and stuff, in terms of the plain eating. There's a lot of people out there that have the same issues as me, and I'm telling you, this is why I think this could be really exciting, because it's changed.
Well, there's nothing gives me greater pleasure than feeding people.
Yeah.
Right? It is, I suppose it is my love language, as they say.
Yeah.
But also changing people's opinions and opening their minds to something else is I think is such a gift. It's like you creating wonder through magic. You know, you kind of create experience for people that they won't forget. I've done something you won't ever forget the first time you ate duck croquette with katsu curry.
I haven't touched any water, which would be my first thing to get, swish it out.
Yeah.
This has been no salt.
No salt.
And now I'm a bit more embarrassed about that now.
Well, don't worry about that. We all have that. Gee, I mean, life's too short not to have ketchup.
Wow.
Goodness me. So you're off on the cruise on the 25th of July.
Yes.
And then you're back end of the summer. What's after that? What's
we
next?
do a new series of catchphrases. Deal or No Deal is back. And yeah, it's a busy year. But honestly, if you've never been on a cruise, get yourself on P&O Cruises. If you can do it on the time that I'm there, you'll have your mind blown like I've had my mind blown today. But it won't be with food magic. It'll be with dazzling magic.
Excellent. Well, I wish you every success
Thank
with
you
the
so
cruises.
much. Loved it.
It's been great spending this time
Honestly,
with you.
I've loved this.
Love you, man. And hopefully see you very soon.
Yeah,
maybe on the fjords.
Watch it.
That is all for this week on Spooning with Mark Wogan. Wow. A massive thank you to Stephen, and obviously huge success with the Limelight Club on P&O's cruises this summer. Next week, I will be joined by another very special guest who will be trying the food that they think they love and the food that they think they hate. And of course, as ever, I will be blindfolding them, which Stephen will attest is terrifying, but it turns out all right in the end. If you like what we're doing here, search us out across social media, Spooning with Mark Wogan. You can see this in glorious Technicolor on the Virgin YouTube channel, and this podcast is available wherever you get your podcasts from. And in between all of that, if you haven't had enough of me, you can hear me on Virgin Radio Chilled on Saturdays and Sundays, 10 till 2 p.m. Until next week, stay beautiful.